All right, for advertising, what types of advertising consumers prefer to encounter? Emails, flyers, posters, or social media? So what do you guys see or normally see during the day? I mean, if you get emails or if you're walking on campus, you see any flyers, posters, or you get anything on, you subscribe to anybody on Facebook or Twitter?
Are you asking like what we get or what we prefer to get?
Prefer.
I definitely prefer, let me say this, I don't prefer like the paper flyers. Like when you walk around the union, you see stuff like lying around, it irritates me. I don't know why, but it does. I prefer more of the social media, the web-based stuff, because I'm on the computer all the time. I actually think that, on EWM's website or even like on D2L or something, like campus things, so like the gas house, I would expect or would like to see some of those advertisements there. I get probably why they're not there, but I think it would make sense just because it's all part of the school. But I prefer more of the web-based advertising.
Same here. If it's school related and they're advertising on it, I'll probably look at it. I won't look at emails if it's not from something campus related. I'll just consider it junk mail. Yeah, I'm okay with flyers though. If it's sitting around in a computer lab, maybe, and I'm in there, I'll look at it. Consider if they have some sort of special today. Maybe it's worth checking out.
I probably prefer the social media or posters. Like when there's posters in the union and they're framed in a glass case that looks nice, kind of shows that there's stuff going on. Those are nice to look at, I think. They're normally well made, professionally looking, so I don't mind looking at those either.
I would agree with them. I think like posters around are kind of would attract me more to want to go to that restaurant or event. But social media's not huge for me. Advertisements on it, I don't know if they would really make me choose to go to somewhere just because there's so many ads on social media that's like you get overwhelmed with it, and when you see one, it just doesn't really stick out in my mind. And yeah,
First I was going to say I hate getting emails, like advertising stuff, but I also really hate flyers. But I can see it's with a flyer, if someone's actually handing it out to you, like that you're forced to like speak to them, or it's really awkward if they're handing out flyers and you like walk by and don't even look at them, like you feel really rude, like you're obligated. Like it's probably better advertising because then you're like forced to take the flyer. But I feel like flyers are such a waste of paper, and I've seen people like outside, like they'll get a flyer and they throw it on the ground, and I'm like, well, you're stupid. But anyways, so I guess I prefer like emails or posters, but only if emails aren't like constant. That's what's really irritating. Like even though it gets your point across and you keep hearing about whatever place is advertising, like it's really annoying to get like 5 million emails from one place.
So let's say the gas house did have like a specific vegetarian meal or like whole like side on the menu. Mm-hmm. Would you sign up to get an email, let's say if they had special on it?
Maybe. But most places that I ever like check the box, like you can send me emails, I end up unsubscribing because they just go overboard and they're like constantly emailing.
I prefer social media and posters because I think handing out flyers is a waste of paper and people can throw them away. So I guess if I can notice like flyers like around the union and stuff, and I can remember the dates on them. And then social media is good too because they can send out invites and then you can just check your notifications, and they might remind you. It'll remind you like when it is and where and everything else. And it's also not a waste of paper to do that. So
I wouldn't mind like emails if it was like promotional stuff, like telling me when their discounts were. But if it wasn't like gonna give me a deal, then I don't want to read it. And I think maybe if they had like flyers, some people just like throw them on the tables. I think that's okay, because then you can like choose to look at it, but also like I've also seen the custodial people come and just like them all up and throw them away, so it'd probably end up being a big waste. But yeah, like she said, I don't like it when people try to like hand me stuff, like I just walk past them, and I feel really rude, but I don't want to like get stuck talking to you. If I'm going somewhere and like, I don't know. And yeah, so I don't know what would be best to do. But.
I hate getting advertisements on my car. Just every time I see it, I think it's a ticket. And I'm like, oh no, I got a ticket, and then I see it's like, so yeah, some advertisement, and I just instantly,
Summer job, 10, 15 an hour.
yes, instantly crumple it up and throw it in the back of my dirty car.
So, more specific to the gas house, what advertising have you seen on campus and around campus, like promoting the gas house, or have you seen anything besides?
I've seen a couple like posters when they've had, I think, Pat McCurdy coming. I've seen a couple posters advertising that, and that's it. I haven't seen anything else about the gas house.
I can't say that I've seen anything. I don't know who that person is,
I don't
so
really
maybe
either.
that's why I just didn't care to read more about it. I mean, I've seen their sign downstairs by the parking lot, but that's it.
I've just seen the sign downstairs by the parking lot. Maybe I've seen the menu poster up here, up in the union, but other than that, I've never seen it.
Where's the sign by the parking lot?
Just on the left,
Or when you walk.
yeah, like the.
When you walk into the structure?
Yeah, it's just
You
on
walk-
the wall.
yeah.
I don't know.
It's right next to it.
Yeah, in the hallway.
Yeah, it's right outside it.
I've seen the like stand things in the dorms, but other than that, I don't think I've ever seen it anywhere. They like put it in the lobby, so everybody in the dorms probably knows what the gas house is.
Those like TP things?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like the wet floor signs, but bigger.
Yeah, those are the only signs I've seen too. And it's usually, they're advertising like a performer or something.
I remember a sign in the union by like the stand-up computers. And that's about it, besides the ones when they have bands performing that are like more downstairs. But I have their Facebook page too, but I don't remember ever seeing any advertising on there, so.
We should record this part because it's a lot like ours.
Are you guys all 21?
No.
No? All right, excluding you, let's say, if you knew that the guest house served beer or alcohol, would you consider going there to eat, to have a beer or a drink before or after class?
I'd want to know what the prices are, I guess, first off. That would influence my decision. But probably not before class, just because I want to be fully focused in class, if I'm going to class anyways. After class, I guess, I mean, if my friends were going, maybe I'd consider it, but because I don't live on campus, my thought right after class is, okay, now I can go home. I don't know if I want to stay here to drink. I can go home and go somewhere near my house and go drink, if I want to go and drink. Not that I drink all the time.
I really don't drink. I just turned 21. I honestly don't know what the prices are like. So if my friends are going, I'd probably go with. Yeah.
I'm not 21, so I don't think I can answer this.
Yeah.
I don't think my intro helped you.
If I knew that they advertised it, but it's illegal, I guess, apparently, to advertise beer. But if they would advertise it, it would make me want to go to more, for sure.
Well, let's say you knew that they served there, would you go?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Not really. It wouldn't change anything too much, I don't think. I don't know.
Not
I go there for a drink or two at night on Monday nights with two of my friends. I don't know if advertising it would really affect my decision to go there much, because I wouldn't go there like in between class to drink, so.
This is turning into an alcohol tonight.
Like underage